The Avalon project has begun to stretch out of its long sleep, and now is laying the foundations for the realization of an important global project. This project is based on a wide-ranging research which I carried out with the invaluable help of professors from the National University of Distance Learning in Spain and the universities of Granada and Edinburgh. In my research, I justified that in order to change the course of our planetary civilization, we needed a change in our global worldview, and scientifically demonstrated that such a worldview shift could be fostered through the telling of myths, legends, and folk tales, specifically selected to convey a systemic worldview. From this demonstration, I formulated some ideas to try to foster that worldview shift in humanity through some global initiatives. These ideas were surprisingly well received by the global community of storytellers and the International Secretariat of the Earth Charter at the United Nations University for Peace in Costa Rica. My proposal was addressed to two different fronts which, however, complete and complement each other. First, the creation of a global bank of myths, legends and folk tales in tune with the Earth's Charter. And second, the construction of a global network of storytelling activists who transmit these stories all over our planet. The first idea, which we have called the Earth Stories Collection, was inspired by the Global Seed Bank, which was created in 2008 at the Norwegian island of Svalbard in anticipation of a global food crisis. The difference is that in our case, we would collect cultural seeds. As noted by scholars such as Carl Gustav Jung, Claude Lévi-Strauss, Mircea Eliade, or Joseph Campbell, myths, legends and folk tales are the building blocks of any culture or civilization. And this because, as our research showed, these naive stories build the worldview from which all civilization develops.
Se desarrolla toda civilización.
So, in order to change the course of our titanic civilization, we will need to change our collective view of the world. And what better for it than some traditional stories capable of infusing a new and more human, compassionate, supportive and ecological view. The second front of this new project would involve the creation and development of a global network of storytelling activists. This idea came from Dr. Donald Smith, founder and director of the National Theatre of Scotland and director of the Scottish International Storytelling Festival. This is a great celebration attended every year by storytellers from all corners and all cultures on the earth. Donald's idea is to create a whole army of storytellers who cover the earth, transforming the worldviews of societies through the stories of our global bank of traditional stories, the Earth Stories Collection. For the time being, at the first meeting held in Scotland in October 2017, storytellers from around 30 countries attended.